Well, Tom, we're building up to Nottingham Forest away this weekend, but well, first let's talk about what happened there at the training ground. You got a bit of a hero's welcome when you pulled in your car. What was going on there?
Yeah, so the head of operations, Jackie Evans, she saw that I got a new car on Saturday and said, "Oh, it'd be quite nice if we sort of got you your own parking space at the training ground." I said, "No, don't do that. I'll be well embarrassed." So obviously, you know what she did. She arranged a bit of a scene and stuff, and so I was really embarrassed about it and that. But it was all a bit of fun and showed a bit of good banter, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been right thinking you had been coming in. You've not had a nice swanky new car until recently. You've been kind of getting lifts in and stuff.
Yeah, no, I've been getting lifts off my mum and dad and girlfriend and sister, so I've had a little bit of everything really. But as you can see, the banter's still continuing. Yeah.
Yeah, again, the guys aren't going to like play anything down, are they? If they've got a chance to. All business though this weekend away at Forest. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, of course. We're off the back of 3 wins now and hoping to make it 4. So, yeah, like always, we're full of confidence and feeling fresh after a bit of a break. It's been a bit sort of rare this season to have no midweek game, but it's nice to have a bit of a break and regenerate and refuel and be ready for the weekend. Yeah.
And nice to reflect. Actually, have that time to feel good about yourselves too, as you mentioned, 3 wins in the bounce, which gives everyone a bit of a kick, doesn't it? Really.
Oh, of course, yeah. And like it breeds confidence really, getting those wins back to back, and you can see the points building up, which is great, and that's what we're looking to do is get these back to back games and win them. Yeah.
And you personally as well, slotted in centre mid on against Sheffield Wednesday. Like you said, earlier in the season you've kind of been dropped in there, kind of like a bit off the bench. But yeah, played the full 90 there, didn't you? And yeah, looked like you enjoyed yourself in centre mid.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it because you can obviously get on the ball a bit more and do a bit more in the centre of the park. This guy, right? Yeah, you obviously can get on the ball a bit more and express yourself and get more stuck in. So no, I really enjoyed it and think that's good if I can sort of add that to my game, that I can play in more than one position. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of players have had to be versatile this season, haven't they?
Yeah.
You played like left back, centre mid. There's the club captain trying to break our equipment. But yeah, you've sort of. I think a lot of players have relished kind of like learning new roles, haven't they?
Oh, 100%. And I think we've obviously got a smaller squad this season and had quite a few injuries, so it's been important that players can do that. And I think sort of I'd put that a lot down to my upbringing in football through the academy and stuff. They always taught us to be able to play in more than one position, and I think that's sort of showing now that I'm feeling more comfortable in different positions on the pitch. Yeah.
And you were heavily involved in Lucas's goal too. A few nice little touches in that one.
Yeah. No, I sort of tried to add that a little bit. Sort of, I don't want to just see myself as just being that one that just heads it and kicks it. But yeah, the manager was shouting after that to make sure that I was staying in front of the back 4 and not venturing off too much. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then again, I'm sure everyone looking at Forest this weekend will know that they're a club who now are probably one of the few clubs who are going to that sort of end of the season without that much to play for.
Yeah.
But we've seen over the years that they're sometimes the most dangerous clubs to come up against.
Yeah, they got loads of good players and probably have been underachieving a bit, I think, this season. So we got to be wary of those individuals and them as a team. But no, like I say always, we'll be full of confidence and think we can get the win. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And a few of the players we know as well. Players who've played alongside you in previous years as well. So, as well as plenty of other talents.
Yeah. No, it'll be nice to see those faces after the game. I don't think do too much talking before or during, but yeah, after I'm sure we'll be able to say hello and see how he's getting on. Yeah.
Yeah. And lastly, just these. I mean, I know it's a game at a time, but this little block of 3 games now. I'm sure, we've won the last 3. It's going to do our utmost to do the same again, and then have that little international break and then be ready for those final 8 or so.
Oh, 100%, and we've not got many games left, so we need to really be taking advantage of all of them and putting a good run together to really push us up the league. Yeah.